So this is Google Plus, and I guess the plus now stands for white space. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with this here because nothing's happening there. And, you know, even if I, let's say, go over here and sign out a chat, the chat still stays there. I don't know what it's doing. I have all, you know what I can do? This is what I can do. I just, you know, leave Post-it notes, so I can leave notes for my. This actually works. So I can. Google Plus will help me now keep tabs on things. What else am I supposed to do with this white space? Isn't that insane? Look at that, and see the Post-it notes can stay there in the new Google Plus. Everything is shoved to the left. Well, except for chat. Most everything shoved. Did they forget to take a V8? No. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna send them feedback by going to the lower. Where'd the send feedback link go? Where's the send feedback? There's no send feedback link. I can't send them feedback. Do they not want me to send them feedback? If I go home, home with feedback. Oh wait, there's a gear icon now. If I click that. Oh, I see. In order to send them feedback, I first have to find the gear icon and then look for the ability to send. So freaking intuitive. I tell you what, you know, you guys thought that they had Facebook envy. No. This white space clearly indicates that there's no Facebook envy at all going on here. I gotta tell you, I mean, all jokes aside, yes, I could likely, you know, minimize my browser window. Minimize it. But a lot of people won't and don't and really shouldn't have to. This is just an insane amount of space that's currently being wasted. Not to say that there was less white space before. It's just that Google managed the white space it had on Google Plus better before this particular change. They've got a few bugs and kinks that they need to work out. Some nice things, you know, came along with some of these things that are questionably nice, including the ability to hide certain icons on the side. So if you don't want to see games or photos or explore or anything, you can drag the icons in and out on the sidebar. So that would possibly indicate that there's more to come from Google Plus. You know, some other things that are interesting if I go to my profile page and I see how many. I'm afraid to zoom in because I don't have, you know, permission to show them their icons. Over a million people. That's exactly where I'm just going to keep it. They've changed the way you can view who's plus one something as well as who shared it. Comments seem to be just about as easy to track. You know, icons have changed a bit. To me, it's less easy for me to visually know where my eyes are supposed to go on a page. That's probably my biggest frustration. And you know me, and if you watch the stream at live.pirillo.com, you know I'm on Google Plus frequently. I mean, I use it prolifically, almost as much as I do Facebook. In fact, I probably use Google Plus more than I use Facebook. The challenge is a lot of the stuff, if I'm not dealing with an insane amount of white space, my eyes are having problems focusing in on something. There's either white space in the wrong place or lines where I don't expect there to be lines, and all this stuff starts to blur together. And Facebook, when they rolled out the timeline, I think did a fair job at separating each particular item. It was clear that each one was a separate item. Here, you know, I've got this white on top of this white. There's nothing that's visually pulling it out for me, so everything just blends in together. And that's what I feel when I look at this new Google Plus layout. This is really weird. And then they also did this awkward thing where, and you have to pardon, I don't have permission to show this photo, but hopefully you won't mind it because you made it public. They now give you, oh, thank you, Daniel Bushore, for sharing the live video here. Just live, dynamically there. It's not black, but kind of darkened out superimpositions of the same photo. So now I've got like these awkward dark bars on the side of photos. So if I go back to my profile and show you some of the photos that I posted last night. Oh, this is a funny one. Someone, it looks like Shaz Johnson. He took the screenshot of his screen. He says, "You might like God, Jesus H. Christ, or Chris Pirillo." I'm apparently in good company. That is one change that I do appreciate in the new Google Plus. Apparently, so I am the Holy Spirit. I think that's the whole. Is that the triumvirate there? I don't know. I'm definitely not a. Never mind. So animated GIFs still work, much to everybody's chagrin. If I'm looking down here, okay, so the original photo that I took on Instagram and I uploaded individually to Google Plus is just this. That's all it is. Just this little square image from Instagram. But they've placed these awkward bars now it flanks the image, and it doesn't look good. Profile images are bigger. I guess you would call it a profile card when you hover over a username, shows a lot more information. There are things that they did that I think work really, really well. But some of the things that they did, I'm just kind of questioning. I'm wondering why. This just doesn't seem to have been... I'm calm. I know I shouldn't take it so personally, but I take it personally! Anyway, anybody using Google Plus? Do you use Google Plus? What do you guys think about the changes?